So you've heard of a detox facility, or maybe you haven't heard of it. Maybe, you're wondering, should my loved one go there? I feel like they're addicted to drugs or alcohol. What is a detox facility? So my name is Justin. I was a 15-year drug addict, got over 10 years clean and sober. I'm executive director of Hand Up to Victory, our nonprofit organization where we've helped thousands of people start that recovery journey. So today we're going to talk about what is a detox facility. Is it somewhere that my loved one should go to? And so detox is simply defined as a process or period of time in which one abstains from or rids the body of toxic or unhealthy substances. And so this is a place that your loved one, anyone that's struggling with drugs or alcohol, can go to. It's a place where they're going to treat medically the symptoms of the withdrawal that person is experiencing. Basically, where they're going to be able to not use this substance for a period of 3 to 7 days, and there's going to be medical staff there, and they're going to treat the withdrawal symptoms and anything that presents itself as medically necessary to help make that process a little less stressful, maybe not as painful, and to make sure that your loved one is going to survive that detoxification process. And so, first want to talk about some of the different drugs, the different substances, and what is the withdrawal symptoms off of that. So I can tell you the two worst withdrawals out there is going to be from alcohol and from benzos. And some people may say alcohol, thought that was legal. Why would there be a horrible withdrawal symptom off of that? I can tell you that it is deadly. And in fact, most of the detox facilities, they prioritize alcohol and benzo withdrawal because they know that these are the ones that could actually kill somebody. And so different withdrawal symptoms of alcohol, headaches, nausea, tremors, anxiety, hallucinations, and seizures. And so, got to be real careful on this one, guys. If you know someone that's gone to the point of daily drinking and that they have to have a shot or they have to have a beer or they will literally start shaking, that could lead to seizures and that could lead to someone dying. So this is a serious matter that we're discussing here today. And so that's an important one. If your loved one is going to detox from alcohol, they should be in a medical facility doing this, whether it's a local hospital or whatever detox facility your county has. Same thing for benzo. So what is a benzo? That's going to be in the Xanax family. That's something that you take to usually helps to calm people down, whatever that looks like. But these are deadly, guys. The withdrawal symptoms from benzos, which covers Xanax, alprazolam. There's a whole family of benzodiazepines, and the same thing could happen. Your loved one could have a seizure and they could actually die from this. So this is not a joke. So we highly encourage, if someone is trying to withdraw from alcohol or benzos, that you definitely check them into a medical detox facility, because that's going to be there to help them through that, ensure that they don't die, and they're going to be able to medically treat those symptoms that your loved one is going through, or maybe that you're going through watching this. So also some other substances. The opiates, a lot of people describe this as, a horrible withdrawal, whether it's from fentanyl, methadone, you can go oxycodone. There's so many different substances in the opiate family. But I went through this many, many times. I've gone through some of every substance detox, actually. But the opiates, man, you feel like you're going to die, but in reality, you're not going to die. So this with the opiates, man, it is a horrible withdrawal. Someone asked me, what does opiate withdrawal feel like? I'd say, think of the worst cold you've ever had and the worst flu you've ever had and the worst injury you ever had, and mix them all up and times them by 10. That's what that feels like. But as long as you get some water, as long as you're not dehydrated through that, you are going to survive it. And then also cocaine, meth, they come with a lot of mental withdrawals. A lot of uppers come with mental withdrawals. You have cravings, and there's a lot of downsides to that. Also, most likely you're not going to die through that either. And so I've found that a lot of the detoxes, even ours locally, if someone's just coming off of opiates or just coming off of uppers and that's it, they actually aren't even bringing them into the facility because there's so few beds available. And so, again, if you can get into one, it's definitely recommended. They're going to be able to medically treat those symptoms and help you get through those first rough, especially day 1 through day 3, day 1 through day 5. Those are something that a detox facility is going to provide extreme help with. So if you can get into one, then it's highly recommended that you do so. Another thing is I hear people say, I tried to get in there and I just told them about the one withdrawal that I had and they said, oh, sorry, we can't get you in there. So one thing that someone can do, which, I would say, don't maybe bold-faced lie about it, but I think it's true for a lot of us. If we're to this point, we probably wish that we were dead. If we're to this point, we probably had suicidal thoughts before. And so that may be something that your loved one needs to share with the detox and say, hey, I am in such bad shape that I have wished that I wasn't here anymore. I've had suicidal thoughts. If someone says that, they are obligated to take you in for 72 hours minimal. And so you can also get the treatment for your withdrawal symptoms while you're in for that. So keep that in mind. The loved one may have to share the honesty of, man, I've had some suicidal thoughts before. I don't want to live while I'm going through this. And that may be key in getting your loved one into that detox facility, especially if they have hardly any beds available. People ask me a lot, is this something that I should do? Is this something that I need to go to in order to start my recovery journey? And I'm going to say, if it's that bad that you're just going to be laying in bed curled up in a ball for a matter of days while your body detoxes this substance out of your body, I'm going to invite you. Yes, it is important that you go to a detox facility. It's just that extra insurance, having medical staff available. They're going to make sure that you're okay through this process. And so I highly recommend that be the start of anyone's recovery journey. And plus it just gives you that head start, right? You got at least coming out of there, you got 3 days, you got 5 days, you got 7 days sober. You started that process of letting your body heal and just detoxing these substances out of you. Those withdrawal symptoms aren't going to be as much coming out of this detox process. And so I just invite everyone out there, if you can, go to a detox facility. Start that journey out with those first few days of being taken care of. And then from there, then you're going to have a bunch of different options to be able to go to, such as maybe an inpatient program through the detox. Maybe it's an outpatient treatment facility. Maybe it's a sober living house or a long-term program. So I invite you to go back to our channel. Oh, guys, we got all kinds of different videos on different topics, different subject matters out there that are going to be able to provide your loved ones the answers that they need as which option is best for them. And just know you're not alone. We're here to walk with you through this recovery process, through this recovery journey. We wish you the best, and we'll see you on the next one. You got to start seeing yourself the way that God sees you. Freed us from the slavery of addiction. Bless us in so many ways.
Like it talks about in the Bible, that unity that's going to bring people to Christ.
When you pray those prayers from a place of desperation, no matter what is going on in my life, God has this covered.